Jerry West, the legendary GM and Hall of Famer, had a few things to say about Victor Wembanyama. He had an interview a day or two ago in which he talked about Victor. I'm just going to read out some quotes right now. So here goes. He is one of those players that you feel like he's going to be an iconic player. If you watch him, he's highly skilled. He probably needs to be more skilled in playing in the NBA. He can run, he can shoot 3-point shots. I think his best skill is going to be blocking shots early in his career. But for people who haven't seen him play, he's pretty spectacular. I'm also going to read another quote. If you put a microphone in front of him, he is fantastic, West continued. He is more than a basketball player. He is someone who gives the league another positive voice. So I'll say a few things about this. Jerry West has always been a legendary GM. He has an eye for talent. He's a great scout. That's why his services are still considered very, very valuable, even at his old age, by NBA teams. He's been a consultant for the Warriors in the past, now the Clippers. So he definitely still has credibility when it comes to just giving a great assessment on a player. He's just great at evaluating talent. With that being said, I do agree with him when it comes to Victor already being a great defensive player. I definitely already see that. I saw that in the summer league, how Victor was able to rotate really, really, really well for a a rookie. That Victor already had that down. His switching was elite. He could just get into positions on the court. He knew the right spots to get in at the right times. So I think it's just second nature for Victor to play great defense. And plus, I think he's going to add another dimension to defense that we haven't seen ever, in the sense that he's going to be blocking guys behind the 3-point line. So he's going to affect 3-point shooting in a way that we haven't seen before. So it's going to add something new. You're going to see him block a lot of 3-point shots. You're going to see him intimidating guys on the perimeter. That's a new dimension to the game. So it's going to be interesting to see how he impacts the game in that way. So, yeah, his impact will be great on the defensive end, I feel. And it's something that he can rely on when his offense is not working for him. But I think offensively, his rookie year, I think he'll be good in the sense he'll get you 16 to 18 points a game. I definitely think he's going to get those numbers. So don't be surprised if he's putting those numbers. I definitely believe he will. Now, when it comes to him being an iconic player, I definitely think if he reaches his potential, for sure, I think he will be very iconic. He's just a unique player in the sense he's a unicorn. At his height, he's very rare. Plus, he loves the spotlight. I can tell that from the way he likes to get interviewed by reporters. He's a very extroverted guy. That's what he strikes me as. He really likes to hear himself talk. He's very engaging. This guy will be in a lot of commercials. Also, for a foreign player, he speaks great English. I think that's an asset when you compare it to other guys we've seen in the past. Their English hasn't been really that good, so that resulted in them in not getting commercials and endorsement deals. I think it's safe to say that we've seen that with other guys in the past. They just couldn't speak really well. Hell, you look at Luka Doncic. He sounds like he has garbage in his mouth when he talks. No offense to Luka. I really respect his game, but that man cannot talk at all. And Giannis, he has that accent. So I definitely think Victor is probably going to be the first foreign player we see to play in the NBA who will be an iconic figure and will be able to be a spokesperson for a lot of these companies, for sure. I definitely see that happening. He's gonna have quite the following. It'll be interesting to see if he's a Spur for his whole entire career. I don't think that's guaranteed because he just loves the spotlight, but hopefully he stays in San Antonio. Still, you cannot guarantee it, but it'll be an interesting ride. So definitely great assessment by Jerry West, and we'll see what happens with Victor.